Welcome to this tranquil space, a journey dedicated to the relentless few who conquered two athletic mountains. Tonight, we immerse ourselves in the meticulous details of the multi-sport legends, athletes whose dedication was so profound it transcended the boundaries of a single game. The numbers defy belief, yet their stories are real. As we journey through these careers, let the specific facts about their challenges and their unwavering resolve guide your mind towards slumber. We will uncover the origins of the pioneer, Jim Thorpe, the contract logistics of Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders, the surprising solitude of Michael Jordan's shift, and the serene mastery of champions like Elise Perry and Ash Barty. Settle in, close your eyes, and allow the gentle recounting of their history to ease you into a restful state. This journey begins over a century ago, in a time when the rules of sport were still being written. We start with the man whose talent was deemed untouchable, Jim Thorpe. Born in 1887 on the Sauk and Fox Nation in Oklahoma, Thorpe's indigenous name, Wathohook, means bright path. His early athletic career was nurtured at the Carlisle Indian Industrial School under the famed coach Pop Warner. Warner was the key inspiration. He believed Thorpe had the versatility to excel in anything and actively encouraged him to explore multiple disciplines. This belief set Thorpe on his dual course. Thorpe's first achievement was at the Olympics. In 1912, at the Stockholm Olympics, Thorpe won gold in both the pentathlon and the decathlon, feats of versatility that led King Gustav V of Sweden to call him the world's greatest athlete, a stunning, profound accomplishment. Before we delve into the details of Jim Thorpe's professional years, let us quietly acknowledge the person who unlocked his unbelievable potential, the man who set his life on a dual path. This was the legendary football coach Glenn "Pop" Warner. Thorpe's athletic versatility was discovered, nurtured at the Carlisle Indian Industrial School in Pennsylvania. Pop Warner, his coach there, was instrumental not just in football, but in encouraging him to compete in every sport imaginable: track, baseball, more. Warner possessed a rare vision. He was the key figure who convinced Thorpe that he should not limit himself to a single discipline. The coach is famously quoted as saying he could teach Thorpe nothing athletically, only give him the opportunity. This singular faith in Thorpe's unbound talent was the silent force that directed him toward his destiny. It was Pop Warner who convinced Thorpe to take a break from college football to train for the 1912 Stockholm Olympics. This pivotal decision, born of a coach's belief, launched Thorpe onto the world stage, making Warner the essential inspiration for the greatest multi-sport career in history. The seed of the multi-sport legend was planted right here, in the quiet belief of a profound mentor. Then, what brought about the transition and the boring details of amateurism? His fame came at a devastating cost. The rules of amateurism at the time were rigid. Thorpe had played semi-professional baseball in 1909 and 1910, earning $2 a day for room and board. This small sum was the mundane detail that led to the historical injustice of his stripped medals. The scandal highlights that his transition was not about choice, but necessity, seeking honest pay for his talent. His second major achievement involved contribution and legacy. Thorpe turned professional with enduring dignity. In Major League Baseball, he played for the New York Giants and others. In football, he became a true founding father. When the NFL was formed in 1920, Thorpe was named the league's first ever president, playing professionally until the remarkable age of 41. His longevity and pioneering status were his deepest contributions, inspiring every professional who followed to believe in their own boundless potential. Moving forward to the 1980s, where the concept of the dual-sport athlete was redefined by staggering modern logistics, we begin with the one-of-a-kind talent of Bo Jackson. Bo's incredible talent was evident early on. In high school, he ran a 4.12-second 40-yard dash, a time so quick it's considered legendary, even today. He won the Heisman Trophy at Auburn University in 1985. But here is where the choice became complicated. How did the decision to transition come about? Bo was drafted first overall in the 1986 NFL Draft by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but he felt the organization had manipulated him by taking him out of baseball eligibility. This led to his resolute decision to reject the Buccaneers and sign with the Kansas City Royals in Major League Baseball. His achievement number 1 was an unbelievable feat. Bo is the only athlete in history to be named an All-Star in both the NFL and Major League Baseball. His power was legendary. A truly astonishing logistical detail is that most MLB contracts at the time prohibited players from participating in any other sport. Yet the Royals were so dedicated to securing him that they inserted an unprecedented clause, specifically allowing him to play professional football with the Raiders during the baseball offseason. His second achievement was more about the stats and cultural detail. Despite playing only 38 full NFL games, Bo holds the NFL record for the most career runs of 90 yards or more. This fleeting yet massive impact is what cemented his lasting inspiration. His power also secured his cultural footprint. He is still considered the greatest video game football player ever in Tecmo Bowl, where he became a source of playful legend for a generation. His career was tragically cut short by a severe hip injury in 1991. The determination to return to the baseball field after a hip replacement was a profound source of inspiration for athletes facing devastating setbacks. Bo proved that raw, singular talent could force an entire league to rewrite its own rules. If Bo Jackson was the force, Deion Sanders was the lightning-quick showman known as prime time. His career represents the maximum logistical strain an athlete can endure. Deion was always playing two sports. At Florida State University, he was a star in both football and baseball, and even ran track. His desire was always to master both professionally. He was drafted in the first round by both the NFL's Atlanta Falcons and the MLB's New York Yankees in 1988, marking a smooth, intended transition into full-time dual sports. Deion is the only person in history to play in both the Super Bowl and the World Series. He achieved a Hall of Fame career in football while playing 9 seasons in baseball. Then came the same-day logistical story. The most famous instance of his logistical genius came in October 1992. Deion attempted to play 2 professional games on the same day. He played for the Falcons in an NFL game in Miami. He was then immediately rushed to Pittsburgh for his Braves playoff game. To underscore the physical toll, Deion was so utterly drained that he had to receive an IV treatment just before hopping on the helicopter to the airport. This event inspired a huge shift in how teams managed highly versatile players. His success showed owners that an athlete could contribute significantly to both sports, while the logistical spectacle showed the limits of what a human body could handle. Deion's profound contribution was bringing a new level of showmanship and winning to both sports, ultimately inspiring a generation of cornerbacks to value speed and versatility. Our next legend is arguably the biggest name in all of sports. The story of Michael Jordan's shift to baseball is less about statistics and more about the psychological courage to embrace profound solitude and failure. Jordan retired from the NBA in 1993 at his absolute peak, following the tragic murder of his father. His decision was rooted in a personal pact and the memory of his father's dream of seeing him play baseball. This sentimental inspiration was the quiet force behind his unprecedented transition. Before Michael Jordan became the undisputed GOAT, his path was carefully paved by mentors and strategists. The foundation was laid in college by a coaching giant, and the professional dynasty was forged by a brilliant tactician. Simultaneously, his identity as a global brand was built by a fierce negotiator. The foundation was laid by Dean Smith. Jordan had several coaches, but the first foundational influence was Dean Smith at the University of North Carolina. Smith didn't just recruit talent, he taught them how to play within a system. Jordan credits Smith for teaching him the fundamentals and how to be a team-first player, not just an individual star. Jordan has often referred to Smith as a second father, acknowledging that Smith gave him the knowledge to apply his skills effectively in the NBA. This mentorship culminated in Jordan hitting the game-winning shot in the 1982 NCAA championship, launching his trajectory. Known as the Zen Master, Jackson coached the Bulls to 6 NBA championships between 1989 and 1998. Jackson's genius lay in his blend of strategy and psychology. He employed the famous triangle offense, which shifted Jordan's focus from being solely a high-volume scorer to a team-first distributor who trusted Scottie Pippen and the entire squad. Jackson's approach was holistic. He used philosophy and mindfulness to manage the massive egos and diverse personalities, ensuring the entire team was greater than the sum of its parts. His coaching was the essential ingredient for the dynasty. While Jackson built the athlete, David Falk, Jordan's longtime agent and manager, built the global brand. Falk was instrumental in revolutionizing sports marketing. He defied convention by negotiating the groundbreaking deal with Nike that resulted in the Air Jordan shoe line. Falk didn't just secure a contract, he created a partnership that allowed the athlete to share in the enormous success of the product, essentially inventing the modern athlete as CEO model. He even coined the name Air Jordan. Falk's work ensured that Jordan's financial and cultural impact extended far beyond the basketball court. Together, Smith laid the groundwork, Jackson built the titles, and Falk built the icon. These three figures were the architects behind the career of Michael Jordan. Jordan's first achievement was the minor league grind. Jordan signed with the Chicago White Sox and was assigned to the AA affiliate, the Birmingham Barons. A comforting, little-known fact is the belief of his former manager, Terry Francona, who stated, "I do think with another 1,000 at-bats, he would have made it." This provides an authoritative voice validating his potential. A little-known sentimental detail. His first home run, hit on July 30, 1994, came on the eve of what would have been his late father's 58th birthday, a deeply personal and poignant detail that speaks to the depth of his commitment. He quietly pointed skyward as he crossed home plate. Jordan's attempt, while statistically modest, was a monumental act of inspiration. It showed the world that even the greatest champion must possess the humility and relentless work ethic to fail and start over, validating the dreams of every dedicated minor league player. In this segment, we celebrate two extraordinary women who brought the dual sport achievement to the global stage and redefined athletic serenity. Ellyse Perry, cricket and football/soccer. Australia's Ellyse Perry is a modern marvel of serene versatility. She became Australia's youngest cricketer ever and then, remarkably, made her international soccer debut just 13 days later. Her achievement is that she is the only Australian athlete to have appeared in both the ICC Cricket World Cup and the FIFA Women's World Cup. Ash Barty, tennis and cricket. In 2014, tennis star Ash Barty made a surprising public transition, stepping away from the tour to pursue professional cricket. Her break was not a failure, but an act of self-care. Her coaches observed that she applied her tennis discipline to her new sport, hitting 1,000 balls per session in cricket, far more than the standard player. This embrace of a team sport helped her find her tranquility. She returned to tennis and became the world's #1 player. These women demonstrate that multi-sport careers are not just a relic of the past, but a modern testament to the freedom, mental strength, and quiet resolve required to find success and happiness. We now turn our attention to three more remarkable individuals, athletes whose achievements are woven into the fabric of American sports history, but whose dual sport status often rests in the subtle, deeply intriguing details. Let the hushed facts about their unique versatility help your mind settle and find peace. Our first added subject is Mildred "Babe" Didrikson Zaharias, an athlete so exceptionally gifted that her career appears like a beautiful array of impossible feats. At the 1932 Los Angeles Olympics, she entered 3 track and field events and won 2 gold medals and a silver, setting multiple world records, all within a fleeting 3-hour span. Her javelin throw on that day was a distance of 43.69 meters, a stunning, powerful throw. Yet she made her lasting mark in a completely different sport. She began playing golf, a sport that requires a deep, methodical focus. She trained by hitting over 1,000 balls a day until her hands were raw. This dedication led her to co-found the Ladies Professional Golf Association, LPGA, where she won 10 major championships. Her journey is a profound study in transferring raw Olympic power into the delicate, unhurried precision of championship golf. Next, we have Jean Conley, a towering figure whose dual career achievement is unique in its breadth. Conley is the only person in history to win championships in 2 different American major leagues, Major League Baseball and the NBA. Conley was a pitcher for the 1957 World Series champion Milwaukee Braves in the summer months. Then, in the winter, he played center and power forward for the legendary Boston Celtics, winning 3 consecutive NBA championships from 1959 through 1961. This means he played 12 professional seasons in a span of just 6 calendar years, moving seamlessly from the pressure of the mound to the high-intensity court. The inspiring fact about Conley is that he was a 4-time MLB All-Star. His career is a serene, physical testament to the fact that peak performance is achievable when the mind can transition between 2 demanding, distinct environments. Finally, let's reflect on the career of Danny Ainge, an athlete who had to fight for the right to choose his passion. Ainge's professional career began in baseball. He played 3 full seasons for the Toronto Blue Jays of Major League Baseball after being drafted while he was still in college. He holds the distinction of being the youngest Blue Jay ever to hit a home run until Vladimir Guerrero Jr. broke his record decades later. After being drafted by the Boston Celtics, Ainge faced a highly publicized legal battle with the Blue Jays over his contract. The mundane detail of this fight, a contractual clause prohibiting him from playing basketball, led Ainge to declare in a New York courtroom, "I'm through with baseball." The Celtics eventually had to buy out his contract. His quiet, determined choice to leave the stability of one professional sport to chase his conviction in another inspired many to pursue their true calling, regardless of the cost. In the modern era, the professionalization and specialization of major sports makes it extremely difficult to play 2 major sports simultaneously at an elite level. The schedules, the training regimens, the physical demands, they are all calibrated for absolute focus. The sheer volume of knowledge and skill required to be a champion in one sport now typically precludes high-level success in another. The days of historical giants like Bo Jackson, who was an all-star in both Major League Baseball and the NFL Pro Bowl, are seemingly behind us. Yet a new breed of multi-sport athlete has emerged in the 2020s. They are finding success through unique career choices, remarkable transitions, and by conquering specialized Olympic domains. These 4 figures define the new multi-sport legend. Our first legend is a master of the crossroads, Kyler Murray. His multi-sport status is defined not by his simultaneous performance, but by the fact that he was an elite first-round draft talent in 2 of the world's most competitive professional leagues at the exact same time. Murray is the only person in history to be selected in the first round of both the NFL and MLB drafts. He was a generational talent who forced two sports to compete for his services. In 2018, the Oakland Athletics selected him 9th overall in the Major League Baseball draft as an outfielder. His baseball potential was immense, backed by a hefty $4.66 million signing bonus. Simultaneously, he won the Heisman Trophy in 2018 at the University of Oklahoma, demonstrating explosive, game-changing ability as a quarterback. By 2019, he chose football, and the Arizona Cardinals made him the first overall pick in the NFL draft. Though he ultimately committed to football, his status as a multi-sport legend is secured by the fact that he was deemed the best prospect in two separate multi-billion-dollar professional drafts, a feat of athletic versatility unmatched in modern American sports. His two Pro Bowl selections in the 2020s confirm he made the correct choice, but the diamond always awaits. If Kyler Murray defined multi-sport choice, Esther Ledecka defined multi-sport competition. The Czech skier and snowboarder did what no one else in Winter Olympic history had ever done. Ledecka defied all advice to specialize. Since the age of 14, coaches told her she had to choose. She refused, arguing that the quick reflexes of skiing and the deep balance of snowboarding complemented each other. She actively competes in two completely different sports and achieved a feat of unprecedented athletic dominance at the 2018 Pyeongchang Winter Olympics. On February 17, 2018, she shocked the world by winning the gold medal in alpine skiing's Super G race, winning by a mere 0.01 seconds, a moment so stunning she stood at the finish line thinking it was a scoring error. A week later, she secured the historic double by winning gold in her primary event, the snowboarding parallel giant slalom. This historic Olympic double makes her the first person to win gold in two separate sports at the same Winter Games. Her success continued into the 2020s, where she successfully defended her snowboarding gold medal at the Beijing 2022 Olympics and achieved top 5 finishes in her skiing events, proving her sustained world-class excellence across separate snow disciplines. Katie Taylor is a multi-sport legend who transitioned between the raw, individual brutality of boxing and the fluid, tactical demands of a team sport. Long before she became a professional boxing icon, Taylor excelled on the pitch. She was a high-level midfielder and striker, earning 11 senior caps for the Republic of Ireland women's national soccer team between 2006 and 2009. Her true legendary status, however, comes from her total domination of the other sport she pursued, boxing. Taylor became the face of amateur women's boxing, winning an Olympic gold medal at the London 2012 Games. But her greatest achievements and her multi-sport status in the 2020s belong to her professional career. She became the undisputed and lineal lightweight world champion, holding all 4 major belts simultaneously. Her ability to achieve international-level competence in a physically demanding team sport like soccer then transitioned to become the undisputed, greatest of all-time figure in a grueling individual combat sport highlights a rare blend of athletic skill, conditioning, and mental fortitude. She is one of the most remarkable examples of a true crossover athlete in the modern professional sports landscape. Our final modern multi-sport hero is New Zealand's Hamish Bond, whose path showcases the ability to conquer 2 entirely different categories of endurance sport. Bond is known for his nearly decade-long run of dominance in rowing, winning 6 consecutive world championships and 2 Olympic gold medals in the coxless pair. But after the 2016 Rio Olympics, Bond announced a break from rowing and made an unprecedented switch to road cycling, specifically the grueling time trial discipline. Within 2 years, he had achieved elite international status in his new sport, winning the New Zealand national time trial title and, most impressively, a bronze medal at the 2018 Commonwealth Games. This transition from one of the most power-intensive endurance sports to a pure cycling speed discipline is a testament to his freakish engine and adaptability. After his cycling success, Bond returned to rowing for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, leading the men's 8 to a gold medal, becoming one of only 2 New Zealanders to win 3 separate Olympic gold medals. Bond's career defines the modern era's version of multi-sport excellence, conquering a domain, successfully transitioning to a new world-class level, and then returning to the first sport for one final triumphant gold medal in the 2020s. These 4 stars, Murray, Ledecky, Taylor, and Bond, prove that while the rules of specialization have tightened, the truly legendary athlete will always find a way to conquer multiple fields. The multi-sport title isn't always about jumping from a football field to a baseball diamond. Sometimes it's about conquering 3 distinctly demanding events within one single race. That is the world of the professional triathlete, and its current elite figure is America's Taylor Knibb. A world-class triathlete is essentially 3 separate elite athletes wrapped into one. Taylor Knibb, now in her mid-20s, has rapidly ascended to the top of this grueling multi-sport world. Knibb's excellence comes from her rare ability to dominate all 3 components of the triathlon: swimming, cycling, and running, which require distinct training, muscle groups, and strategy. Her cycling is what truly defines her multi-sport dominance. She possesses a raw power on the bike that allows her to build massive leads, often turning the third leg, the run, into a formality. Her achievements in the 2020s prove her status. In 2021, she became the youngest American woman in history to qualify for the Olympic triathlon. She won a silver medal at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics in the inaugural mixed relay event. In 2022, she became the youngest ever woman to win the Ironman 70.3 World Championship, a significant step up in distance and endurance from the standard Olympic triathlon. In 2024, she was named to the Paris Olympic team. Knibb's multi-sport mastery is measured not by how many balls she catches, but by her ability to seamlessly transition from open water swimming to blisteringly fast cycling and then into a marathon-level run, all within the span of a few hours. To find a multi-sport legend uniquely tied to the 2020s, we turn to the intersection of 2 distinct global competitions, represented by Indian golfer Diksha Dagar. Diksha Dagar is a professional golfer who competes on the Ladies European Tour. Her story is one of overcoming adversity and bridging 2 worlds that rarely intersect: the standard Olympic Games and the Deaflympics. Dagar, who is hard of hearing and wears a hearing aid, has achieved elite status in golf in 2 major spheres. Her professional excellence is clear. She has represented India at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games and the Paris 2024 Olympic Games, competing against the very best in the world. But her unique multi-sport achievement is found in the Deaflympics. Dagar is the reigning women's golf champion of the Deaflympics, having won gold in 2022. Her career is a rare example of an athlete successfully navigating both the mainstream Olympic pathway and the specific challenges of disability sport at a world-class level. With the Tokyo 2025 Deaflympics taking place, Dagar is poised to lead the Indian contingent as a celebrated figure who has conquered both major international sports arenas. Her success in both elite-level golf competitions makes her a powerful symbol of multi-sport achievement in this current era. The complete stories of these athletes, Of the pioneer, the dual league champions, the mental warriors, and the serene masters, they all share one profound theme. The stories of these athletes, of Thorpe's pioneering spirit, of Bo and Dion's incredible logistics, of Jordan's humbling dedication, and the serene versatility of Perry and Barty, they all share one profound theme. The pursuit of greatness requires a deep, restful resolve and a belief that the impossible is simply the next challenge to master. They did not just play two sports, they gave us a meticulous history filled with deep details and intricate facts of unparalleled commitment itself. As the intricate facts of the unbelievable careers of multi-sport athletes softly fade away, take comfort in the sound of their unwavering determination. May their focus, resilience, and strength help your mind settle, allowing you to drift off into a deep and peaceful slumber.